Understanding Stamp Duty, a guide for English language learners. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to dive into a term that you might encounter in various contexts, especially when dealing with financial and legal documents. We are talking about stamp duty. Understanding such terms is not just about expanding your vocabulary, but also about gaining insight into the cultures and systems where English is spoken. So, let's get started and explore what stamp duty means and how it is used. Stamp duty is a term that you might not come across in everyday conversation, but it's important if you're dealing with property, legal documents, or financial transactions. It refers to a tax that is paid to the government on certain documents that are needed for legal recognition of certain transactions. This duty is usually required for documents that involve a significant amount of money, like when buying a house or land. Stamp duty is paid when a document needs to be legally certified or when a transaction needs official recognition by the government. The reason for this tax is to generate revenue for the government, but it also acts as a legal record of the transaction that took place. Without paying this duty, the document might not be legally valid, which could cause issues later on. Let's look at some common examples where stamp duty is applicable. Property deeds, when you buy a house or land. Shares transfer, when ownership of shares is transferred. Lease agreements, when you're renting property for a long period. The amount of stamp duty can vary widely. It often depends on the value of the transaction or property. For example, in buying a home, the stamp duty might be a percentage of the home's purchase price. Sometimes, there are also fixed amounts for certain documents, regardless of the value of the transaction. It's interesting to note that stamp duty has different names and rates in different countries. For instance, in the United Kingdom, it's called Stamp Duty Land Tax, SDLT. In Australia, it's simply known as stamp duty. In the United States, this concept exists but may be called recording fee or transfer tax, depending on the state. We hope this video has shed some light on the term stamp duty and its importance in legal and financial transactions. Remember, understanding such terms is not just about language learning, it's about getting familiar with the cultural and administrative aspects of English-speaking countries. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more helpful content on your language learning journey. Stay curious, and happy learning!